Damn, Daniel, back at it again with a fresh podcast.
You fuck with Breaking Bad at all?
Woo! We just took this party to fucking next level.
That's right. Sex is called too.
What are you doing in the corner? Just smacking my ass together.
Scared me so bad I got a boner.
I am shocked by this air coming out of my ass.
I puke my guts out.
Is there a bomb dropping back to run, guys?
I'll hit an old man in public.
I am your fucking savior.
The Nerd Shed Podcast.
Hello.
I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. Your desire.
This is Nerd Shed Podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm your Venus. Hello. I'm Justin. Hi.
How are you today, Justin?
I'm okay. You know, it's just another day on the day of days.
This is the Nerd Shed Podcast where we talk about music, movies, and video games.
And people's days.
Right, exactly.
Very fancy.
I just didn't know how to reply to you, so I just
Honestly,
kept
nobody ever
rolling
really-
with it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
My brain capacity isn't even like met to the levels of replying to myself. So I don't even expect how anybody else can. I don't even know what I'm talking about 99% of the time. So, but I have a really cool finger puppet.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
Is it the bigger, blacker finger puppet?
The bigger, blacker, extended version. Real freaking naughty.
You can like the Nerd Shed on Facebook.
No, not you can. You have to like the Nerd Shed.
You can
on
follow
Facebook.
the Nerd Shed on Instagram.
You have to follow the Nerd Shed.
We have nerdshed.net.
You
That's
have
our
to go
website.
there, yeah.
Yeah, you have to go there.
Yeah.
It's your, how many amendments are we up to on the Constitution? Because this will be the one after the last one.
Oh shit, it looks like 48.
Okay, well this is,
Or like the continental U.S.
this is the 49th Amendment that you have the right to get your Nerd Shed on.
Yeah. To farty. I'm down. We're gonna make it like a whole entire not the 10 crack commandments, because we're not no Biggie Smalls, and I don't push. So, mostly because I have no friends. You know how difficult it is to sell drugs to somebody when you know literally no one? I've tried to buy my own, didn't work. Lost money.
Have we tweeted it all lately? No.
I don't even think that exists anymore.
Okay.
It's just there.
Okay.
It's existing. You have to follow us.
If you start following us on Twitter, maybe we'll start tweeting, but
Chances are, probably not.
we're not gonna tweet for no one. So.
Instagram game. Can't forget about that.
I already said that.
Okay. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the Tube, Nerd Shed TV.
Oh yeah, you can watch Nerd Shed TV on our YouTube channel.
Which you can see.
I think if you Google the Nerd Shed, I mean, people that are listening to this already found it.
Yeah.
But this is just if you want to tell your friends, just tell them, Google the Nerd Shed. I'm pretty sure everything that comes up is ours.
Which,
Like-
you know, is pretty cool because we're first in Google.
Yeah.
Number one in our hearts.
Right. Yeah, like the iHeartRadio, I know for sure comes up. I think the Facebook comes up.
The more
The Spotify.
bigger sites.
Yeah.
Podbean's like 12 down.
Actually, Podbean might be first or second, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, there's a good possibility. I think I've Googled us.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, and then if you want, if you like our Facebook, we post on there when we're recording the show, and you can text into the show while we're recording it, and we can give you a shout out, or we'll just read whatever you say on the show.
Yeah, if you have any
No matter how profane it is, we're not scared.
cool little infos for
Yeah.
our brains, I mean, go for it.
Yeah.
We're not going to say no. We might call
Yeah.
you stupid, but...
Or like, let's say that you want us to talk about something, just text in the show and say, hey, talk about this.
That's all you got to do. And then
Yeah.
we'll be like, all right, pinpoint that topic.
Yeah, that number is 330-474-9135. Rolls right off the tongue, that easy.
Just like AIDS.
AIDS rolls off your tongue?
That's how people get rid of it. They didn't know, but it's at the back of the throat, and you just got to take a scraper. Take off that top layer of skin on the tongue, boom, AIDS gone.
Interesting.
Or inject thousands of dollars into your body, per Magic Johnson, South Park. Because cartoons are real life every time.
They're based on real life.
Man, just like The Simpsons, bro.
Oh, I didn't say at the beginning of the show. This is episode 50. We're at half a century.
That is fantastic. You know what we should do for it? Oh, I should have brought one of those like little party bead thing shooters.
You can do the ham horn.
Ham, where you at? Bro, Ham's not on here. Oh, no. Ham! I was looking for Ham, and it was just under horn, because apparently I can see better now, so that's good.
I was just saying, is it not on there? Because that'll break my heart.
That was some very quiet ham. Can we have loud ham?
No, try it again. You were talking, and I was talking over that one.
Okay.
So just wait till it's absolutely silent.
All
right, there we go.
You ever heard of a ham fart? Sounds a little bit looser than a regular fart.
Do those come before or after the meat sweats, or during?
All three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ham farts. You get preemptive ham farts for when you get excited. You get ham farts while easting.
Easting?
Feasting/eating. Easting. And then you get ham farts afterwards from the ham in the fart form. And there's your ham knowledge for this week.
All right.
Check back again next week for more ham knowledge.
Do you want to tell our fabulous listeners what's going on in the world?
I mean, we can. I'm not going to say no to them. No. I did it. I'm a fucking rebel. Oh, what kind of stuff are we going to tell them about?
Yeah, I got... This is a very random list. Like,
That's perfect.
It's going to be so hard to segue between these.
There's no shame in this game. We're just going to do it anyways.
All right.
Oh, I kick stuff.
So topic number 1.
Oh, my favorite number.
You played with army men when you were little, right?
Uh-huh.
You know the little green guys? They're like that.
Oh, yeah, the little fucking statues that just you set up 1,000 of them on the floor and step on them and it's gonna break skin. Because those guns
that's
get
how
the
you
points.
That's how you learn to swear. Is when you're like 4 and you step on an army man.
And then you're also in the military at that time, so you're like, all right, yes sir, motherfucker.
Maybe if you grow up in North Korea.
Oh, dude. If you grew up in North Korea, nobody knows about you because you're segregated from the rest of the world. Sorry. You probably can't listen to us saying sorry either, so. Oh, I wonder if we do like a North Korean podcast, if we'll accidentally get uploaded there and be like, oh yeah, you guys want to? Oh no, see, we're not even like, I don't know what North Koreans sound like because I've never seen interviews with North Koreans speaking English. I'm sorry to say it, but it's never happened. I don't believe. When's the last time you saw a North Korean speaking English?
In that movie with James Franco
And Seth Rogen,
Yeah.
The Interview.
Yeah.
Oh god, that movie was solid though. Like I didn't had zero expectations going into it, but it turned out a lot better. I got some giggles. There's some solid gaggles there. A gaggle's when multiple people giggle.
Anyway,
That fucking gaggle.
the reason
over
why I
there.
bring up army men is because the 6-year-old girl gets army men to play with.
Cause it's non-sexist toy. It can be army women.
Well, that's her thing. Is she says, "Why are there no girl army men? Because my aunt is in the army in real life. So why aren't there girl little army figurines?"
It's cost way too much money to make the molds. They've been using the exact same molds for the last 150 years. Every company, same ones.
Right, exactly. These, I did some research just because I was like,
Oh.
So, army men have been around since World War One.
Well, that's when, there's a lot of wars happening, too. So.
Right, it was World
They're like-
War One.
Like, you realize that there was pretty much no females in the military at that time.
And they were originally made out of metal, but remember, if you remember history class, during World War One and World War Two,
They had a metal shortage.
yeah, they needed all the metal to make the guns and the tanks and all that shit.
Everything.
So then they started making them out of plastic.
Which was a better choice. Jokes on them. They should have made the tanks out of plastic. Reinforced carbon fiber. Can withstand 14-year-old kids coming up and smacking it for 5 minutes and then it'll break. But cool times.
Here's the thing: is she
Is a huge.
sent a letter? The 6-year-old girl sent a letter to the manufacturer of the army men.
First off, call them bullshit right now, because I know how 6-year-olds act. First off, they can't even put sentences together, barely. And then how's she going to find the contact info for this company?
This is exactly where I'm going with this. So, according to the story, the 6-year-old sends a letter to the manufacturer saying, "Why are there no girl army men?" First of all, that phrase right there, you would understand why if you read it out loud and
Girl.
said it and heard
Army
it.
men.
Yeah.
They're called army men. They would have to
and then
change their
she
brand
says-
name.
She says, "My aunt is in the army." So
Like a little tiny
okay.
ant. Like, had a little
No,
flat jacket.
aunt.
Aunt.
Yeah, aunt, not aunt.
I can't do it.
So anyway, so
Tian.
according to the story again, I feel like this is very embellished. The CEO of the Army Man manufacturer gets this letter and says, "You know, I've been actually thinking about this for a long time, and I think it's time we do it."
So I feel like this is just kind of like a marketing scheme to try to get them to seem like they're, oh yeah, they're doing it for the right reasons. They're like, yeah,
Right.
we just been waiting for a good time to do it.
Right. So yeah. So it's either the company already decided to do this and they wanted to put like this cute story behind it, or
Which I'm all for, whatever. You can change it with the times and everything. You do you, boo-boo, in its fullest extent.
or the 6-year-old girl's mom is a feminist
100%.
and wants equality.
But then it can go both ways for that then. Like, oh, hey, yeah. She's like, yeah, I really want to make this happen. And she's like, yeah, we're the reason that they changed all their characters. They're like half male, half female. And then it comes out like, yeah, we've been working on this for the past
Well,
6 months. We were just waiting for somebody stupid enough to say something.
Where are you talking about making a hermaphrodite?
Ooh,
Army Man?
hermaphrodite. No, that'd be hilarious, though. Look at the shiwi. You see that hole right there? That's the vagina.
But
above it, it's
my
the
thing
weenus.
is these Army Men characters. What they could do is just
They're
change,
asexual.
they could just change the name to like Army Figures or something.
Yeah,
like that.
because they
But-
don't have like faces and
Yeah, they
full
don't
stuff.
have like faces or anatomy. It's literally like a silhouette of
Yeah.
someone wearing their.
Why don't they just change it to like army soldiers instead? That way
Yeah.
it covers everything.
Right, but no, they probably want to make them like green and pink. or
So like
something.
say if there's a female in the Marine Corps, would she not be a corpsman then?
Oh, you probably can't say that.
Because I'm pretty sure a corpsman is just anybody that's in the Marine Corps.
Is it Marine Corps?
Marine Corps. Corporation?
I don't know.
It's ran private sector. Sector 12. That's where Area 54 is at.
But yeah, so when you're buying toys for your kids, look out for the Army women that are
Yeah.
going to be coming.
Keep your head on a swivel. Oh, they're just gonna come out and just huge tits and just fucking boom
Dude, that's what
butts.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Like it's gonna be turned into like Barbie, but more defined. Because I'll tell you what, Barbie, even though she had some blonde hair, she was not stacked. Okay,
right. She was not.
that was just a
thick.
little lump. Like somebody just right over to there. Did you give my doll a hickey?
I guess
Yeah.
we'll just go down the list here because
There's no rhyme or reason for
there's
this order.
no
We're just
rhyme
going
or
with
reason. So
Whiffless cage.
Mike Tyson,
My half.
yeah, claims that he smokes $40,000 worth of weed a month.
I'm not rolling out. Like, there's something that telling me that, hey, that's a lot of fucking shit that he goes through probably. But at the same time, he's super rich, so I feel like he can actually afford that. And
But
unless I'm there, I wouldn't know. I'm not going to say yay or
the
nay.
thing is, I'm looking at this story, and what they're saying is he has the Tyson Ranch where he has a 420-acre weed farm.
He does have a huge ass ranch.
So here's my thing: is how is he getting into $40,000 a month? There's no middleman cost.
$40,000 worth. Like, say if he has the like in street value, that'd be equivalent to 40 grand.
Okay,
So maybe he's just like weighing it out prior and like, all right, this is how much I'm consuming in a month,
But
and
then
he has
is-
enough to.
but then
plant
is he
behind.
saying like a gram costs like a shit ton of money? Like his weed is just that good quality?
40,000 a month? Let's see if we could break this down to how much that would equate to like per day.
Yeah.
We'll just go with like a random 30-month day or
Yeah, just do
30-day month.
Yeah, just do 30 days.
40,000 divided by 30. So he's spending about $1,300 a day on weed. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's give or take too. And we also don't know like how many people are at his house. Does he have there constantly? Is he like having big ass fucking joint parties with all these peeps? He does have a weed ranch, so I'm assuming that's the hangout spot.
But then I think like in this article, like it's between him and his co-host on his podcast.
Okay, so it's not just him
So it's
himself.
two people.
He goes
so
through
what'd you-
that
What'd you
much.
say, 1,300 a day?
Yeah, roughly 1333 or something like that.
So each of them about $600 a day in weed.
I still can't even fathom unless they're like smoking the.
How much weed would $600 get you?
A lot. A decent amount, I'm assuming. Like. A pound, maybe?
A pound?
Maybe? I fucking Google it. That'd probably be the best way. Because I'm assuming it varies from like state to state too. Like depending on where he lives, could have cheaper or more expensive, or
And then also you need to, are these dispensary prices or street prices?
exactly. Because street prices most of the time, well, it depends on what state you live in. Yet again, like if you're in like Washington, Seattle area, that's going to be a lot cheaper for the prices. And if you're in, say Ohio, which we're at, everything's more expensive than street value.
Let's see.
I feel like I was wrong.
All right, so it says
Half a pound a day, probably.
U.S. states where cannabis is not legal, the cost of a pound of weed is between $2,000 and $4,000 per pound, depending on the quality.
Okay, so if he is growing it himself, then that's probably about close to what it should be. Fuck, how do you go through that much shit a day? Like, do you have, like, just 12 producers behind the camera and nobody sees? And, like, all right, guys, come on, get in here. But with that sick-ass lisp?
Okay, so it says commercially $25 to $100 a pound.
Oh, so that's...
And then you sell it
good old wholesale!
wholesale for $300 to $600.
So...
Then once it gets to the dispensary level, it's about $500 to $800 a pound.
That's still ridiculous how that markup is.
Once you break it down, you can sell it for $100 to $150 an ounce. So that once you sell it back up to sell the full pound again at that level, you're up to about $1,600 to $2,400.
Okay, so it's probably about safe to say that's roughly a pound.
Yeah.
Like, they must be, like, rolling up some dubs that are, like, fucking stogies.
Right.
From straight up Cubano. Havana. That's that song, right? That's how it goes? My heart is in a
maybe
cabana. My heart's in a cabana.
Let's see.
What could it be? I'm just saying, Mike Tyson got that lisp.
Let's see. Actually, let's skip down a couple here.
Ooh.
The Area 51 thing, it's coming up.
Is it? I remember you're like, I can't remember what date it was set for. So, is that like in September or?
Yeah, I think so.
The very beginning, probably.
No, it's like September 14th or something like that, I think.
They should just wait till November 5th. Remember, the 5th of November. Yeah. The aliens, gunpowder, and sadness. Because thousands of people were murdered outside of Area 51 on November 5th, 1972. What?
This is turning into, like, it was originally Storm Area 51. I think everybody was like, okay, that's not going to happen.
No, not at all. So
now they're turning it into a party in the desert. It's going to be like a big festival.
You know what? I would laugh if this turned into like a yearly fucking thing right outside of where Area 51's at.
But
all the aliens sneaking out.
So there's a small town. The closest town to Area 51 is like the small town. I think it's like 2,000 people or something like that.
Not Roswell.
No. I can't remember what the name of it is.
That's also in New Mexico.
Oh, Arizona. Yeah, that is, isn't it?
I don't even know now. I'm not really good with the geographical locations. You know what? Google machines. We got the maps, too. Thanks, Googs. You get some free advertisement today to all these 4 people.
Yeah, New Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Southeastern New Mexico.
Ooh. Sounds fluffy. First thing that pops up, Roswell UFO incident. It can't be the first thing if it didn't happen.
But this small town is like trying to stop this festival from happening because they're worried that like all these people are gonna like come in and like take over their town and like rob the place and like kill people and rape people and
you realize that's
eat the babies and
eat the baby, not the baby.
So they're trying to stop this thing from happening.
Like, oh, sorry, that's the most business your town's gonna see in probably the next 4 years,
or ever.
Yeah, unless they come back for next year if they're welcomed.
But yeah, what if this does turn into like the next like Coachella or something like that?
That'd be hilarious. I mean, whatever. Like, honestly, I would be kind of like if they got a couple bands and shit to go, like just turn into a punk ass concert. Like, fucking, we're going to Area 51. Oh, that'd be so cool. Everybody's got like hyper cars, just
I feel
space cars, floaties.
I feel like since it's Area 51 though, It has to be EDM. It has to be like they got to get like Daft Punk and
true stories though, because that's the only way the aliens communicate, bro. I've seen shows.
Right, Skrillex, throw some dubstep.
Exactly the same thing.
Some Dead Mouse 5.
Oh, Dead Mouse 5, bro. Dead CAT 4. Dead Cat 4.
What?
Dead Cat 4. No, Dead Cat. Dead C4T.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dead Cat and Dead Mouse. We're gonna have a random old Tom and Jerry scenario up in here. But if it does become, an event, I want to go. Not for the first year, because that's like the trial stages. They're like, all right, we're gonna see if everybody gets shot or not, and then after that, we're cool.
We cool.
No hoes, we cool. Just like Jesus. Right there.
Do Christians believe in aliens?
They believe in rock. Flyleaf. Wouldn't it be fucking an abomination?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is a slight against God.
Yeah.
Referencing my Clerks 2 material. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to believe in aliens, because that would mean, something other than Jesus was real.
Right.
Like, oh, he didn't walk around on the earth. He walked everywhere else. He was spaceman. Dude, it's crazy. It's so crazy. What if all that black magic back in the days during the time of Jesus? Well, not black magic, but people are like, oh yeah, we saw this bright glare from the sun, or whatever that big ball in the air was. It wasn't just like, magic and like random shit that was happening. It was like stuff that we could prove modern days, but they just didn't know it then.
What if the art of illusion just started way back then?
Yeah.
Like they were like, look,
let's see how many people we could persuade.
Instead of card tricks, like they were like, I'm gonna make this leaf disappear, and they were like, gone.
Little they didn't know, it got crumpled up, and then he used it for a rolling paper litter with his old school tobacco. I wonder if Jesus got down with the dubes.
Jesus?
Dubes. I'm assuming Jesus smoked $40,000 worth of weed a month. That's why he was so happy all the time.
Well, wouldn't you turn to drugs if you were told your whole life that you were the son of some big magical thing in the sky?
Yeah.
You never knew your real dad?
Like, oh, hey, like, that was actually like the first time a kid's dad left him, and that was the first ever, like, split up between parents, and his mom was like, yeah, your dad just, like, never existed. He's been up in the sky this whole time.
Right.
No, really, he's a piece of shit that lives down the street, and he's drunk as fuck right now. So, his name's Bill. That would be hilarious. Like, oh, this lie has gotten way too out of hand. Mary Magdalene's like, fuck, what have I done? I started a whole entire religion.
Right.
Jesus thinks he walks on water. He drowned. That's why he died. Was he like 3 days dead? We got the water out, so he came back through the rock cellar. But
they just put him in a container with rice, like
yeah, just shake it around a little bit, get the iPhone all nice and wet. That's hilarious. Stop, Mom. And which is why baby Jesus was so cute. He never made it past there. Got too moist. Too much rice. Turned into a little sandball.
Do you know how Christianity... We went off on a wild tangent.
You know what? This is better, because we're not having, like,
so
debates on it.
Christianity became this worldwide phenomenon?
Yeah.
What if there were multiple Jesuses?
Oh my God. Every single, like, religion has its own Jesus. Like, you guys realize that's just some dude.
No, like, how there's, like, I don't...
Muhammad?
Like, there's Elvis impersonators all over. Oh, what if there's a bunch of Jesuses?
Yes.
Because he can't be everywhere at once.
How the fuck was he there? But he was over here helping us with our apples that fell out of the back of the camel's ass.
Right, like, he's in Bethlehem teaching people, Christianity, like, giving them the Ten Commandments and all that. But then there's, like, a guy over in Italy that looks just like him that's like telling everyone over there about it.
Somebody from the year, like, 2200 went back to the year 0, and they're like, all right, we're going to take these 7 people, throw them out. They look identical as fuck. Because, twins didn't really happen that much back then. Which is another anomaly I don't want to talk about. But anyways. And, like, they just kind of, like, meshed them up, had a meeting of the G's.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, you're going here. You're going to hit South Bethlehem today.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, get on your routes. Join the Mormon church. Have 17 wives. Who cares?
Oh man.
Yeah, we really we drifted away like a parasail right there.
What were we even talking about?
Jesus. Fat Jesus. Oh, Fat Jesus would have been so much cooler. Plus, I feel like I could have related a little bit more. Like the skinny little long hair dude. I can't fucking, like, oh, you know what I'm about. You didn't even have glasses, now on 4 eyes. Fuck off. Well, this got dark. A little like the soul. Godzilla. Did you bless you? Gesundheit?
No, I burped.
Achoo. Excuse you.
Thank you.
Pardon me as I burst.
Did you see that Katy Perry got #SheTood?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw. I did not read anything about it. So
Okay.
enlighten me on this. Because
So-
this is the first accusation against a female.
Right.
Hey.
So, I guess, you know Katy Perry's song Teenage Dream?
Oh yeah, the one where she's like laying in clouds of cotton candy or some shit. Probably.
I don't know. I've never seen the video.
Me either. I feel like I've seen like a screenshot of it. That was probably yesterday when I saw the article. Okay.
But there's a guy that like plays her boyfriend or whatever in that music video.
Yeah.
And he's claiming that they were at a party like a couple years after that song came out. They were at a party and he walked up to say hi to Katy Perry and, you know, like they hugged and hey, how are you and all that. And he was wearing sweatpants and she took them and pantsed him like in the middle of a party.
Well, that was just rude.
So, and
Hashtag she too.
yeah, and he's saying how embarrassing it was and that he was assaulted by her.
Hey. If it can go one way, it can go the opposite. You just
Yeah,
can't.
I see that side of it too. I get where he's coming from, but at the same
Yeah.
time, if it's a party atmosphere and like you're in your 20s and you're drinking and all that, like
There's gonna be some fucking
I
some
remember
fuckery happening.
in middle school, dude, you pants people on the playground all the time.
Oh, see?
was
That's
a
another good
common
thing about
thing.
not having friends. No to pantsings. Ever.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got pants, but
Me either.
I think I did some pantsing.
I didn't, mostly because I was a chubby kid. Yet again, didn't have friends, couldn't get close enough to people. So I was like, ah.
But then
Funny guy.
after this comes out and this becomes a big story, this other girl comes out and says that Katy Perry sexually assaulted her also.
Oh.
So now she's got 2 accusers.
Shit's getting frothy on both sides of the fence,
Yeah.
too. So.
And her story is that, again, they were at a party and Katy Perry was really drunk and tried to kiss her. And, like, she tried to push Katy Perry away, but Katy Perry was like, no, I'm going to kiss you. And, like, tried to
I'm
make out with
gonna
her.
Katy Perry it up. Is
I
that
mean-
where the song "I Kissed a Girl and I Like to"?
That's what I was going to say. Like, she's come out and said she likes to kiss women.
Yeah,
So-
you knew prior going into this. Watch out for the cherry chapstick, okay?
And everyone is saying that they believe these stories because of, do you remember the American Idol thing that happened with that, like, teenage kid who said that he was, like, 16 or 17 and said that, like, he's never kissed a girl?
Oh
So
yeah,
then
and then
Katy
she
Perry
gave him a
gets
kiss.
up and, like, goes and kisses him.
Yeah, he was
Which-
trying to like, oh, right there, and she's like,
Yeah.
saw it. I seen it.
I'm pretty sure that was, like, staged by American Idol, though.
Oh, probably just to get
Like,
some fucking ruffle
yeah.
feathers up. They were in the 9th season or some shit at that time, so like,
Right.
yeah, we got to do something. We're losing.
Yeah, and, like, I guarantee you if it was, like, a big issue and, like, that kid came out and was like, you know, that made me uncomfortable, they would have never aired that on TV.
yeah.
But,
Well,
you know, people are stupid and they believe everything.
oh,
so.
1000%, because you know everything that you see on the internet and or cable television is true.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes of that.
I would be like, she just gets Weinstein and goes to like jail.
Right.
And then she gets raped in jail by all these big ass females named Bertha. Come here, Katie. I'm gonna get you. Oh, that would be so fucking scary. Holy shit. Like a rhino without the horn. Hey.
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 Oh, do you want to play this video of this kid yelling at his teacher?
Yeah?
Okay.
Do I have to do it?
Yeah, if you go to the Chrome, it should be pulled up. You should just have to press play.
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, reload, snap. Hold on, I gotta wait for the
What'd you
whips.
do?
It was the screen timed out, so I just needed to reload the page.
Gotcha.
I'm on it at least. It's
I think-
just taking
I think
12 minutes to go down the page.
Yeah, you just have to scroll down and then there should be a little window with the video embedded.
Yeah, this page is just garbage.
Hold on, let me see where you're at.
It's close. It just keeps on taking forever to move up and down. I tried to scroll. Oh my god, this is
just riveting podcasting.
This is taking absolutely ridiculous amounts of time.
I hope this video is worth it, to be honest.
Honestly, I've never even seen it, so it better be.
It's like 2 years old. I don't know why it just like popped up on the scene now.
Okay, why isn't the video popping up? It's just taking too long to load literally all the other shit on the site that doesn't need to be here for right now. Pop-ups, pop-ups, pop-up. It's like frozen. It went all the way halfway down the page. Okay. We got pop-ups disappeared. You son of a bitch.
Oh, you can buy some car rims.
Hell yeah! They're hot! I hope they cool them down before they send them to me. That is going to be difficult to put on my car.
Dude, you're at the bottom of the page.
I know. I wasn't supposed to be there. I was at the front picture with all the other ones. This is absolutely ridiculous. And this is why we don't use Chrome. Just kidding. Firefox all the way. All right.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
All right. I'm just going to hold it and hopefully something. Okay, it moved. I'm pretty sure your computer's broken. And
come on, you're almost there. Well, I don't know who that guy is.
I don't either. Apparently he raped a drunk passenger. So that headline was way too intense for me. This is just...
Okay, now you're at the comments that are on the bottom of the page. How'd you get all the way down?
Dude, I don't know. It just like shot halfway down the page and then pop-ups started happening. So, you know what? Bear with me. And I do like bears. Beats Battlestar Galactica.
Dude,
It keeps, yeah. Oh, bro! I forgot it was touchscreen. I'll just...
Hold on. You have to be careful with the touchscreen, though, because sometimes, like, you'll click a link that you don't want.
That's how I'm going over here.
All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Keep going. Dude, where's the video? Oh, right there.
Haha! Alright, we got stuff. And I hit play. It's only 1:10, so that makes it better.
It should buffer quickly, I hope.
Buttered. You ever get buttered quickly? That's how I say crisp in the summer. Put some butter on you. Non-salted, because it makes a difference. Don't want that skin to dry out.
Is it still buffering?
Spinny wheel of death. And I see a gray bar moving. Gray bars. So, I have a fun time for you. $6.95, you can get prescription glasses starting now at Sandy Optical.
Dude, that's where I get my glasses from.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even have a prescription because my doctor's office never gave me them. So, that's illegal.
Good is helping one child get ready for back to school. Great is helping thousands.
Can you skip the ad?
This
No.
back to school season.
Well, I don't want the ad playing on my podcast. So.
Yeah, right? Like, we're not going to give you that kind of free advertisement, greatest of quips.
Let me know when the video starts. I'll put the fader back up.
No, you got another 15. Maybe. This advertisement is going slower than they said. I am the Mohawk Warrior. It's going to be great.
/school.
And ad, I believe, is over now.
All right.
I stopped talking.
Is it buffering?
Do not come up to me, Dr. Shu. Get my goddamn face.
You go there.
All right.
Sit down. Okay?
You go sit down.
What's it you? Why you told me?
You go sit down. All right.
Dr.
Come
Shu?
up to me like that.
I mean,
Who the do you think you are?
A teacher?
Yeah, twitch your little face. Turn around and raise your fist like that, Dr. Shu. Do it again.
Dr. Chu.
I'm not playing. All right. Okay. Come up to me and do that to me. I'll do it to you, bitch. All right.
go sit down.
Shut your mouth. Tell me who you think you
I
are,
just hear somebody giggle in the back, cackles.
bitch.
He's trying to rip off the sink and he didn't do it. Bitch. How'd that metal work for you? Oh, throw that trash can. Yeah, you empty out those 12 pieces of paper.
You do that. You keep doing that.
You what, Dr. Shu, huh?
You keep doing that.
You took the trash can to me, huh?
We're going to get out. Just get out. Sit outside.
Fucking whack ass.
There's a lot of beeps there. But yeah, Dr. Chu, sorry.
Yeah, you can X that window out now.
Yeah, that made me really upset, actually. Oh my god. Oh no, it just changed to another palette. We split back to the shed. We're good.
What would you do if one of your...
Oh, drop him. I make him disappear.
Yeah. If one of your
Did you see my son
pseudo
Billy
children,
coming to
whatever you
school
want to
today?
call them.
I have no idea where he's at. He's in the back of my car dying. All right.
So I feel like if I find out that my child spoke to a teacher like that and acted like that in school...
Oh, no. It would never get to the point of, a child disrespecting, like, a teacher like that. That starts at home. And then,
Well, and like you pointed out, like, those kids, like, you heard them, like, laughing in the background.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I was in high school and someone started yelling at a teacher like that, I would, like, put the kid in, like, a headlock. And
oh, dude, I think there was
beat the
that
shit out of
video a couple years back, too, where there's this one fucking dude going off on this teacher and started, like, throwing computers, desk, flipping him over, had, like, anger issues or some shit. This big-ass fucking dude just comes from the back of the room, puts his arms around him, and just bear hugs him and walks him out of the classroom.
Good.
He
Good
was,
for
like,
that
3
kid.
feet taller than him, but...
Yeah, good for that kid.
I know, right? I was like, you know what? Your parents raised you right. Congrats.
That kid, obviously...
It's not that hard to not be an asshole.
Right.
It's just, like, all right, you yelled at me. All right, I'll just go to the office, whatever. It's going to be over in like 5 minutes. Not going to matter in a year, so.
Right.
Now it's going to matter forever because you just called a teacher all kinds of derogatory terms.
Right.
You fucked up a little bit.
Kudos
not
to
gonna
that
lie.
teacher, though, too, for not losing his cool.
Oh, yeah. He went over to his desk and just sat down while this dude's just sitting there fucking screaming at
Right.
his face, and he's just looking at the students. Like, that is the calmest. Like, you would be a great father, Dr. Shu.
Right.
I wonder if that's Dr. Schul's little brother. We just dropped off the LLS at the end, and Dr. Schul. Guitar! Bow, bow, bow. Oh, the greatest power ballad of all history. I believe in a thing called Love by The Darkness. And fun fact, the lead singer's name is the same as mine.
Really?
His Justin.
Guarini?
No, not Justin Growing. It's the sweet one. Hey, it's a little sweet.
You know who Jeremy Renner is, right?
Oh, Hawkeye, yeah.
Everybody knows him as
That's the
Hawkeye.
only way you can know him from. Besides, he was in that movie SWAT, and he was the bad guy in it.
And he was in Tag.
Oh yeah, he was the one that took.
And
it
he
too
played
far.
the villain in a couple Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah, that's just because he looks like he might be Russian. So, now give him a tracksuit, okay?
Anyway, after
Russian disco. Ooh, disco. What's up? After.
You make me lose my train of thought so quickly.
Music makes me lose control, so fair enough.
Missalia, nice.
Oh, nice.
Dude, that song has a sick beat. Shit.
Monkeys again. I am fucking giggling so much I'm sweating.
Dude, you can point the fan at you. It's just pointing at nobody. Better?
Yeah. Is my imaginary friend.
It's our only fan.
Oh, sounds like fapping sounds.
So after Jeremy Renner got done with Avengers, he decided
He's gonna gain 80 pounds.
to go after his true passion, because his true passion is not acting. He wants to be a singer.
Oh, okay.
So he put out some songs.
Ooh, Renner Jeremy, let's hear. Do we
And-
actually get to listen to him?
We can, I don't care.
Yeah, I just wanna listen to,
what's
like, a-
Jeremy Renner gonna do? So
Yeah, like a 30-second little tidbit. I feel like if you do a tiny little sample of it, it's not.
yeah. But he describes it as Imagine Dragons meets Queen.
Imagine Queens.
Queen Dragons.
Kraken! It's the Kraken!
Yeah, if you pull up the Spotify window there, it should be pulled up.
Spotify?
Yeah.
That's better. Okay, should we go for the main attraction?
Yeah, I think that's the big hit.
Popular.
It's in like Jeep commercials, I think, because he has a thing with Jeep now.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, you can play it if you want. I don't care.
All right, well, this is Hawkeye from Avengers. Okay. Good beat behind it, though.
Every time I take a ride, I feel alive with nowhere to go. I'm a king.
We'll just play it up to the chorus.
I'm down.
You're the queen of my throne. Riding high day and night, satisfied wherever we roam.
It's really not that
You're
bad.
the star of the show. You shimmer like gold. Now, baby, let's ride. We got nothing but time. You get all the reaction. You're the main attraction. It's no surprise. Gotta like your style.
Really not bad. Like I was expecting like Robert Downey Jr. shit. And also like, so I'm assuming Tom Hiddleston is also a singer as well, because he has a band.
Oh, really?
Tom Hiddleston in the Saddle something.
Oh,
Scarlett Johansson.
right. Yeah, I knew she's.
Yeah, and then Robert Downey Jr. I'm just gonna go to RDJ really fast because just so you can kind of hear.
Yeah, that's better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, like I was actually not disappointed with it.
Is this Robert Downey Jr.?
Somewhere on your road tonight. Seems I always end up driving.
Because it sounds like the one sad song from the 90s that they put in every movie.
Since I've known you.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Seems you're on
Don't sue us, RDJ, okay? We love your movies. We talk about you.
all the rules.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, not at all. Like, Hugh Laurie?
Nice.
Oh!
I knew he played piano because
Oh, that's probably what
in house he plays piano like all the.
I see him
time.
playing piano in the picture, so it's just... That's very too slow for me right now.
Yeah, it sounds like
No,
I don't know.
I'm really surprised by the J-Rens.
Yeah, it's funny though. Is like if you watch like the music video for that song, like all the comments are just like
Hawkeye.
Yeah, exactly. Like no one's actually commenting on the music. They're
Like,
just
hey.
making jokes about like the Avengers and stuff.
Just make it like, you know, people are allowed to do other things.
Yeah.
He's not just Hawkeye. That might be where you know him from best, but
Right.
there's been a lot of singers that have gone over to acting. You know, a lot of professional wrestlers that have gone over to acting. Talking to you, Dwayne.
Yeah.
The Cock Johnson.
Dude, that guy's had a career, man.
Oh, 1,000%. He's one of like one of the biggest actors in Hollywood. Just
I think he's like the highest paid actor in Hollywood
Yeah.
or something like that. But
Which
he
is-
went from professional football to professional wrestling to
he didn't
acting.
even do. Well, he played college football, and I think he had like a brief stint in the NFL. And
Yeah, he
then-
played for the Miami Dolphins
Yeah.
for a little bit,
and then straight to fucking
and now he's
whatever that is. I don't know.
Now he's the Fast and the Furious guy,
Fast and the Curious.
and he, I think he's part owner in a tequila company or something like that.
I do not doubt it.
And then
because
he's
I feel
also like some
oh,
executive for that Voss Water stuff too.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's just fucking doing everything. I mean, more power to you, I guess.
Right.
You're staying busy and making money. Nobody can be upset at you.
I don't know how he has all that time though, and he works out like a motherfucker.
I don't know because I work only 40 hours a week, which, you know, is still a full-time job, but I don't have enough time. I get home at like 6 o'clock at night, although I do drive for like 2 hours a day, so that
Right.
takes out a lot of, you know. But still, I don't... Maybe
Excuse
if
me.
I had a fucking PJ, I can just go all over the place for free.
Oh, a private jet.
Yeah. You forgot the butter, bro. PB and J. No, it's PJ.
All right, so we were going to talk about this last week, but we didn't get to it. So
Sitting in my
let's-
PJs on the PJ. What's
so-
up?
This is
My
okay, I
last
thought my
serenade.
computer was about to fucking freeze.
is my last serenade.
Speaking of that, I did have it on the list. I wasn't going to talk to it. I was going to skip over it.
What?
But Killswitch Engage had a new album come out yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why you're rocking the KSC shirt?
Not coincidence, but
Killed the cat.
that's curiosity.
Nah,
But-
that's coincidence now.
But yeah, the new album's okay. It's I don't know. I need to
Not
give it
know
a,
Howie.
I've listened to it once, like all the way through.
It needs
And,
a
like,
couple listens.
Yeah, nothing really stood out at me at first, which kind of disappointed me a little bit.
Yeah, because there's always those like 3 or 4 songs on like almost every album of like artists you enjoy
Yeah.
that like fucking bangers instantly.
Right, like the first time you hear it, you're like, okay.
You hear that chorus and you're like, yeah.
You go from 6 to midnight. You
Oh,
know?
dude, I go midnight to 6.
Oh, okay.
That's my secret. I'm always erect. They'll never know.
Jesus Christ.
That's what he said too. Jesus Christ. I wonder who was the first person to say Jesus Christ. Was it his mom? Jesus fucking Christ! Come clean your clothes up.
So
Jesus Christ.
these are Spike Lee. Everybody knows who that is, right?
Spikey.
He came up with an essential film list for aspiring directors, like of stuff they should watch and like try to learn from.
So if you have directorial debuts coming up here soon, check this ish out.
But I find this interesting because I feel like there's like a few movies on here.
Should we go through and like pick off like the highlights of them? Because I don't want to go through and say a bunch of movies that they might never ever hear of, except for this one time today on our shed.
Right, like
You do you, boo boo.
no, I was just gonna go through like
I see a lot of Hitchens on there, the cocky kind.
yeah, like obviously Alfred Hitchcock, but the Alfred Hitchcock, like I feel like Spike Lee's going out of his way to be cool, like and
Like
just
trying to be a hipster at the same time.
throwing deep cuts out there because like Alfred Hitchcock is known for like Psycho and The Birds and that, but those aren't on here. It's Rear Window, Vertigo, and North by Northwest. Never heard of those, have you?
No. I've heard of South by Southwest, which is a music festival, so.
And then do you know who Akira Kurosawa is?
Negative.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's probably like some type of Asian movie maker or something because these are called like Rashomon and
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yojimbo and Ron.
It's pronounced run. I don't know.
Uh,
I just want to dance with somebody.
I'm trying to like find the ones that people know. Like
Which really isn't that many, probably.
well, there's Francis Ford Coppola, Godfather and Godfather 2.
Okay,
classics.
Oh, 12 hours of each movie.
Yeah. You got George Miller, Mad Max, and The Road Warrior. Those are good movies, right?
Mad Max.
Yeah.
And The Road Warrior. I've never seen Road Warrior.
I feel like I've heard of it.
I feel like I have too. Honestly, I've never seen the original Mad Max besides bits and pieces here and there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't seen the new one.
Oh,
I don't
dude.
get out, bro.
Well, you don't need to go out to...
True. I can rent it from the DDM.
West Side Story's on here.
Oh.
I watched that in school. That was alright. They really didn't blow me away or anything.
It was K. Every kiss begins with hey. That's how it works in prison.
Yeah, but this list, like...
It's just way too many deep cuts.
Well, yeah, but that, and if someone wants to, like, look at it, since we're not going to go through the whole thing,
Yeah.
you can just Google it.
Yeah. Just
But,
type in
like,
Spike
Boys
Lee's.
in the Hood is on here. Pretty
Okay.
good.
So that's good.
But then again, like,
Well, didn't he direct that movie? No.
no.
I thought that was a Spike Lee film.
He
Boys
might
in the
have been,
Hood,
like,
too.
a writer or producer or something.
Okay, I was gonna say I remember seeing his name on something. I thought, but
But Scorsese, obviously, like the biggest director of all time, pretty much.
yeah.
But then he gets Mean Streets and Raging Bull. Where's Taxi Driver at? Like, that's like an iconic movie, right?
What was The Departed? That movie was
that Scorsese?
it was either Scorsese or I think it was Scorsese, yeah, because it was more little violent too.
Mel Gibson, Apocalypto.
Oh, see, I've never seen that movie just because
haven't
I had
either.
no desire to see it.
Yeah. What about Passion of the Christ?
Never seen that either. I saw like 5 minutes and I was like, all right, this is way too Jesus for me.
There's too much Jesus. in this
Yeah,
movie
like
about
I don't want to
Jesus.
see Jesus' dong hanging out, okay? To me, he has nothing there. Like a Ken doll.
Orson Welles.
Animal Farm? No.
Here, I'm just going through directors right now, and then I'm gonna go like back up through the movies and see if I recognize any of those.
Winona Ryder. No.
Well, like Stanley Kubrick.
I know who I've heard of him. Stanley Kubrick.
So, yeah.
Kubrick, whatever the
So-
fuck you say.
His Kubrick films are Doctor Strangelove, Spartacus, and Paths of Glory. The only one of those I've heard of is Doctor Strangelove.
And I've never seen it. I've just heard of it.
But he,
Oh, you want to go to the
to
Strangelove?
give you some perspective on who that is, A Clockwork Orange,
Okay.
classic movie.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking love that movie. And then 2001, A Space Odyssey.
I've heard of it. I've never seen 2001 Space Odyssey because, it came out before 2001. So that threw me all kinds of... I was like, why isn't this movie in this year? It came out like 40
Yeah.
years earlier. The fuck?
And then we got Spielberg. again, like biggest director of all time.
With the movie that nobody's heard of.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Okay, know that movie. That was
But then-
actually like super.
Empire of the Sun.
I know the band Empire of the Sun, but I've never heard the movie or seen it.
Where's E.T., dude?
Dude, right? Extraterrestrial. That's what it stands for. His finger fucking glows. That's the
Right.
space age shit. 2001, a space age shit.
But then movies on here, Wizard of Oz. Classic, right?
Fucking classic. Minus that little munchkin hanging himself in the back, but
That was
it's just a tree limb.
You're right.
Oh no, you can see it.
No, it's
I seen it. I seen it with my eyes.
you see what you want to see.
You know what I want to see?
Dude, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Money everywhere, but that doesn't happen.
To Kill a Mockingbird is one of those. Book is way better than the movie.
Yes,
in my opinion.
1,000%.
The movie was hard as fuck to watch.
It was just because of how like old set it was.
Yeah.
And like the book was so much more descriptive. You know, Boo Radley and his apple trees going out there with the axe and just killing people, whatever.
Yeah. And then this one, I don't know why it's on here because I didn't think it was a good movie at all. District 9. You remember that?
I actually like that movie a lot.
Really?
Because it went through, like, instead of doing, like, oh, hey, these aliens are attacking us, like, hey, these aliens have been living here for a while, and we're just going to have to, like, you know, start morphing. It's morphin' time!
I don't know. I
We're
didn't-
strangers.
I didn't like that movie at all.
No, if you didn't like that one, you're definitely not going to like District 10. District 10. District 10?
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Wasn't that Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, that was the... Yeah, with the nurse Ratchet or whatever,
Yeah.
where he was like in a mental hospital or some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, that was actually a really good movie and met up with like you know the book because the book was really fucking good. But then that movie kind of came in and like sealed it.
I didn't read the book. I didn't know it was a book, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, I read the book first and then I got to see everything. And Jack Nicholson can do no wrong, so you got him as the Joker. No.
Yeah, where's Batman on this list, dude?
I am Batman.
The original?
OG. Like I want fucking every single Batman to be on here, minus Ben Affleck's.
The ones with
Not Michael Keaton.
Val Kilmer and George Clooney, those don't need to be on here.
Those ones can pass. Although, I wish they would have went. What was it? Batman Forever, with the one with where Robin was in it.
Yeah.
Chris O'Donnell, whatever. That would have been.
That was Batman and Robin.
Yeah, that would have been so much better had they not had GC as the actor for it, because he
Right.
just didn't portray a good. He does his own thing, not B-Man. But yeah, that's not on the list, so we'll have to keep talking about it. Everything else is just kind of like random hit or miss shit.
City of the Gods, I heard that movie is very good. I've never watched it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering where like Shawshank Redemption is because
Star
like,
Lord's Guardians of the Galaxy, the best soundtrack ever.
well, this is director.
No, I don't care about them. Best directors or best films for directors to see? Must-sees?
No, best director, and then like, I think he did like directors and then like their best work in his opinion.
Okay. So he just went through or did like the best movies he thought. And, yeah. You know, it's all seductive at that point because my list is going to be different than your list and
True.
vice versa. So, number 1, don't know. V for Vendetta.
But yeah, and a lot of these movies are like 60s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah, which, you know, I mean, I appreciate some movies from back then, but most of them were super, like, going from today's movies to then. Very few transfer over well. The other ones are like, oh, hey, like, you ever seen Tremors? Fuck that CGI.
Yeah.
It looks like a human centipede / morphed penis coming out of the ground with a big old mouth.
Big old mouth.
Oh, I ruined it, didn't it? I gave away the surprise. Tremors is about big worms. Yeah. But you could put your weed in there, man. Oh, yes. That's a really good thing. It's a fun time. Couple quick last thingies thrown in there beforehand, or save it till next time?
Let's see. I'm going to let you pick.
Ooh.
We can either... You got 3 options. We can end the show a few minutes early.
That's front runner right now, so.
I can give you a quick review of the Rocko's Modern Life movie that's on Netflix.
Rocko's Modern Life movie? Oh, I think we talked about this before.
Well, we did after
Not
show,
the,
yeah.
you know, actual movie, though.
Or I can give you a weird, interesting question that I thought up that kind of weird.
You know, I'm gonna go with the weird question because
How did I know you were gonna pick that?
My curiosity is just killing this kitten. So
it's extremely fucked up.
That's what I'm about, bro.
But yeah, that's who I'm about.
All right, lay it on me.
And it gives you a peek into the type of person I am when I'm not on this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but
so
I'm gonna really know now.
So this kind of stems from
cell research.
No.
Okay.
The Abducted in Plain Sight documentary.
I got stolen like twice.
Where the guy, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, turn off the podcast.
Been out for like a year.
I don't care.
I don't even know.
I'm just trying to be considerate.
Praise Jesus. That was the wrong one. So.
So.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. The dad of the girl who gets abducted.
You're that guy.
Jerks off another guy in a car.
We talked about this on the show, yes. Because he was forced to.
And so everybody's saying that he's gay. So, I asked Autumn this about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now. I asked her, I said, I'm not gay,
but if I took it up the ass.
No, I said, I'm not gay. Clearly, I'm married to a woman. I don't know, but Tom Cruise has been married how many times? I'm pretty sure he's gay.
I was going to say, there's been a lot of dudes that have like 7 kids and are like, yeah, I'm 70.
I know for sure I'm not gay. Like, I know. As a man,
I'm confident with my abilities and myself.
Yeah, I'm not gay. So I asked her, I'm not gay, but if I were to jerk off another guy, would you consider that cheating on you? And she said yes.
That's 100% yes.
Is it really though?
It's a sexual act with somebody else, not your wife. Even if, you know, it's not considered gay. Like, if you were like a gay dude and like went around fucking girls, that would still be cheating, technically. Just saying.
I guess when you put it like that, it does make sense. I didn't see it that
like, you
way
know,
before.
Autumn's like going around just like with somebody else, cheating. Boom. You're like, I don't know.
That's a double standard.
Double standard.
And everybody,
one's sexy, the other's not.
That everybody knows that's a double standard. Like at a party, 2 girls can kiss, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah."
But at a party, you throw 2 girls, 1 cup on, and everybody gets all offended. I didn't know everybody wasn't into the shit and the pee-pee stuff. Not my fault.
You know that video's fake, right? That wasn't real. Like that came out that wasn't real stuff.
Okay, so 2 girls, 3 cups. That one was fake too, because that was a little bit more gory, and there was shit coming out the hole.
I didn't see that one.
They have some great effects if they can make the poop come out of the butthole. I'm just kidding. I've never seen that one. I'm pretty sure it's not real. I just made it up. But if you guys want to make something for us, 7 girls, no cups. Oh, it's gonna be more difficult to transfer.
All right, and on that
People.
On that note, I think that we should end the podcast.
We should definitely end the podcast. But hey, you know, it's been real. I'm sweaty, so.
Yeah, it got really hot in here.
It did. It's muggy as fuck.
It's pretty humid.
Humid.
Anyway, you're not subscribed to our podcast to hear us talk about the weather.
Yeah.
Dude, we should do that. Would you want to do that? Just like give the weekly weather report at the end of the podcast?
Oh, we should do that on Facebook, straight to it. Just make a little 30-second video clip like, oh, this week it's not going to be accurate. Much like every other week.
There's a guy that got famous for doing that, I think on his Snapchat.
Dude,
every morning.
Dubbing over things is better too.
No, every morning he would just get on his Snapchat and say what the weather would be for the day.
And people probably fucking...
Yeah.
Like, who needs TV for weather guys anymore? Why don't we just transfer everything to social media?
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like,
knock off the TV.
I would just wake up, look at my weather app, and see what it was going to do, and then get on my Snapchat and go... Hey, today it's going to be,
and you just save somebody
cloudy.
else. Because, you know, thousands of people could do that nowadays. Just go on their phone, but they still watch the TV. Just listen to somebody else tell them something they can look up in 5 seconds. Boom. What is that? Death pop! Ah, it stings!
Right in the neck.
Nice. On the plus side, I throw like a female, so... And I'm not saying anything about them. I throw very strongly, so I just have weak muscles. But, ha! But yeah, on that note, we're gonna make this baby dry and leave.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. We will back. Wow.
Thanks for being here. Matt's doing adjusting right now,
Jesus
so we will
Christ,
be back right after this one, but a week from now.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. Bye, guys.
Toodles.
That's
That's it for the Nerd Shed this week. Make sure to like and subscribe and tune back in next week for more random shit.